A day after the water level in Sindh's Manchar lake rose to a dangerous level, a cut was made in the water body's dike to release pressure because the water level in the lake had begun advancing towards populated areas. The water that will be released from the lake will eventually reach River Indus, which is already in high flood, the peak of which has passed through the Sakar barrage. Irrigation officials now hope that the river will start accepting water from the lake. Speaking to journalists in Sevan, Sindh Chief Minister Murad Ali Shah said the controlled cut was made to divert water from Sevan and to ease pressure on the lake. The CM Sindh added that he would review the planning for shifting and accommodating the affected people in camps, adding that he was in Sevan to finalize this planning. He said Manchar Lake was Asia's largest lake and no one could stop water or fight nature. International aid and assistance continued as the United States Agency for International Development announced that it was deploying a disaster assistance response team to lead a humanitarian response to the catastrophic flooding. State-run Pakistan television reported that the third flight from Qatar landed today at Karachi airport, carrying mattresses, pillows, blankets and medical items. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif urged the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund and other global agencies to support Pakistan as climate-induced calamities had adversely affected the country's children. He said over 400 children were dead in the recent floods, making up 1/3 of the overall death toll. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif visited Balochistan on a day-long trip and said that the entire nation was working in unison to overcome problems which were very important. Expressing his view in Kutchi district after getting a briefing from the relevant authorities over the reconstruction and rehabilitation efforts of road, rail and bridge infrastructure in the area, the Prime Minister said that it was a matter of satisfaction that all the people had been involved to overcome the enormous issues after the floods. Appreciating the efforts of the district administration, authorities and others, the Prime Minister said their commitment and devotion had been a source of inspiration for the general public. PM Shahbaz announced a 5 billion rupee grant for the labourers working there in the difficult situation and another amount of rupees 1 million for the staff that was working for the restoration of gas pipelines. He said a committee would be set up to dispense the amount on merit.
आप सबको शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ, मैं मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ आप सबको और पूरी कौम को बताता हूँ कि ये लोग हैं जो कौम के इस वक्त मसीहा हैं। तो यहाँ के मज़दूरों के लिए, यहाँ के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा काम है। उससे जो पीछे हम बीबी नानी जो ब्रिज पे, दिस इज़ आई मीन फार बिगर इन इट्स वॉल्यूम एंड इट्स वेरी चैलेंजिंग जॉब। तो मैं मज़दूरों के लिए, यहाँ के लिए चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब भी इसमें हिस्सा डालेंगे। 50 लाख रुपया मैं ऐलान करता हूँ और वही टीम चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब, आप, चीफ इंजीनियर और चीफ सेक्रेटरी मिल के तो ये तकसीम करेंगे ताकि ये एक मिसाल कायम हो।